Hi, this is Subratha and welcome to Word of the Day, where we use the UK's primary curriculum to build your vocabulary one word at a time. And today's word is neighbour. Get your whiteboards out, dictionaries, get your rough books, anything that you write on, and I'd like you to look up the word neighbour in the dictionary and put it into a sentence. You've got 5 minutes on the clock. Off you go. Excellent, kids. Let's see if you can share your sentences with your partner or your teacher. 2 minutes on the clock, go. Let's have a look at the dictionary definition. We've got two to look at. The first one is using the word neighbour as a noun, and the second is using the word neighbour as a verb. So let's get started. Definition 1. Noun. A person living next door to or very near to the speaker or person referred to. So when somebody lives next door to you, or if someone is sitting next to you, you can refer to that person as your neighbour. Here's an example sentence. Our garden was the envy of the neighbours. And in this case, you're talking about the neighbours that are living right next to the house next to you. Definition 2. Verb. Of a place or object, be situated next to or very near another. The square neighboured the old quarter of the town. So in this case, now the word neighbour has adopted a tense because it is now a verb. And the two things that are next to each other in this instance is the square and the old quarter of the town, or the old part of the town. So let's see if you can have a go. You're going to get a full summary of these definitions in a minute, and I'd like you to see if you can use the word neighbour in a sentence as a noun and neighbour in a sentence as a verb. You've got 5 minutes on the clock. Off you go. Fantastic. Let's see now if we can spell the word neighbour. Here's how I like to break up the word. Neighbour. Neighbour. Now, neighbour has the I sound in it again in its first sound segment. That's the IGH sound that we looked at earlier when we did this video on lightning. Has the same sound in it. So be careful with that one. Make sure you don't get tripped up because the I sound doesn't have a G. However, when it's written, the G's here. So be careful. Then you have B, but that's spelt B-O-U-R. So the O-U sound is another phoneme that you've got to watch out for, so be careful. So neighbour, let's see if you can spell it by yourself. You're going to get 10 seconds. Here is the word for you to have a look at. Let's see if you can memorize the different sound segments and where all the sound letters go. And 10 seconds on the clock, off you go. Excellent, children. Let's see if you got it correct. The word neighbour is spelt N-E-I-G-H-B-O-U-R. That's N-E-I-G-H-B-O-U-R. Fantastic, children. Make sure you use this word in your work, especially if you can write it as a noun and as a verb. That would be fantastic. Make sure you apply it into your writing always. Otherwise, there is no point in you learning these words at all. So, with that in mind, I bid you a good day and I will see you next time. Hi teachers, subscribe to my channel to stay up to date on everything grammar, spelling and punctuation related. And have a great day. Keep this short and sweet. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And I'll see you next time.